become aware of the fact that you're sitting here. And on the next ring of the bell, you might acknowledge what's been today. And then allowing yourself to gently move into this space, into the now. And on the third ring of the bell, take a breath. And just gently say the word, arrive. So first, taking our seat, so to speak. Allowing whatever is going on, so any sounds that might be coming in the background, just allowing them to be. So we're taking our seat. The feet are firmly on the floor. Or possibly you may be sitting on a bed or you may be on a kneeler. We're just adopting an upright position. We're sitting alert and dignified. Allowing the eyes to close over if that's comfortable for you. But if not, maybe just allowing the eyes to have a downward focus. So we're sitting here in community, but we're moving into our own place of stillness. The hands are loosely by your side or on your lap, the palms facing the ceiling. And maybe just allowing the fingers to tighten and clench a little bit, and then allowing them to loosen. So tuning into the body as you sit here. How is the body feeling as you come to sit in practice? And at times the body can feel tired when we come to sit. And we may need to energize it a little bit to keep us in this alert, still place. Or it can often feel a bit agitated when we come to sit. So can we allow the breath to bring us into a place of stillness? And maybe silently setting an intention for the practice. Can we allow the practice and our experience of the practice to unfold exactly as it does? And now becoming aware of the breath. Noticing the movement of the breath in the body. The inhale, the slight pause, and the exhale. Taking a couple of slow, deliberate breaths. Seeing if the breath can bring us into a deeper place of quiet, of calm, of stillness. Noticing where the breath is most obvious for you as you sit here. Maybe it's the rise and fall of the tummy. Maybe in the chest area. Or maybe as the breath moves in and out of the nose and mouth. So just noticing where the breath is most obvious for you as you sit here. And can you allow the breath to be your guide or your anchor to bring you back to the body sitting here and back to a place of stillness. I am sitting in quietness. The winds of my life are blowing around me and within me, but I am quiet, sitting, breathing in the quiet place. Breathing in the quiet place. My breath is steady and slow, moving in and out. Regular breathing. And as you continue to sit here, maybe just allowing the breath to be in the background a little bit. Noticing the mind. And as we know in mindfulness, we experience a lot of distractions where the mind captures our attention in other ways. And possibly if you notice that the mind has wandered or gone off into thoughts or planning, thinking, just kind of bring in a friendly, humorous attention to it, because that's what the mind does. And in mindfulness, it's when we notice that the mind is doing that. That's our opportunity to gently guide it back to the body sitting here and back to the breath. And this takes time, patience, and practice. breathing in the quiet place, centered in stillness. The ebb and flow of my breathing is a gentle ocean moving within me. My inner being lies silent as the sands, while the waves of my life, the waves of my breathing, rise and fall upon it. And maybe now expanding our attention outwards a little bit more. Maybe expand it to consider sound. Any sounds that may be within us, within the room that we're in, or possibly further afield. So we're not searching for sounds or looking for sounds, we're just sitting here and noticing any sounds that may be present. And is it okay to allow them to be part of this practice without bringing judgment or wanting things to be different? And once again, we're noticing sound, and then we're allowing it to gently dissolve away while we bring the attention back. So tuning into the soundscape. Centered and still, only the breath is moving. The ocean of my life, moving in the soft waves of my breathing, in and out. Slow, regular. The breath moves at the center of the self. Maybe now allowing the field of awareness to shift again, and maybe tuning into any emotion or how we might be feeling as we sit here. We may feel happy or sad or anxious or calm, whatever. Just tuning in for a couple of minutes to any emotions that may be present as we sit here in our practice. And once again, can we allow the breath to support any emotions that we may be experiencing? Turning towards emotion, gently and with compassion for ourselves. The breath moves at the center. As it breathes, I breathe it. I breathe with it. It becomes my breath. I know it is more than my breath, but it moves within me, moving as the waves of life, the rhythm of the great universe within my. Once again, tuning into the mind as you sit here. Any thoughts that may be present. And can we redirect the attention back to the body sitting here and back to the breath? When we notice that the mind has been captured by thoughts. And can we do it in a kind and gentle way? Realizing that that's what the mind does. And a core part of mindfulness practice is consistently and continually bringing the attention back over and over and over again. Seeing each time we come to sit as unique. And each experience of our practice as unique. Letting go of expectations and being with what is. The breath moves at the center of myself. It is my breath and the breath of life, the breath of all, moving in and out in my breathing. It breathes me as I breathe it. The great breath and my breath, breathing together in the stillness. And now expanding the awareness once again to bring our attention to whatever arises for us in each moment. So you may notice in one moment that thoughts are more the focus, or possibly emotions, physical sensations, or sound, or possibly the body as it sits there, whatever. Allowing the attention to be on whatever arises for you in each moment. So in mindfulness, there's a term, choiceless awareness, where we just remain open to the experience, moment by moment. The breath moves at the center. It breathes me as I breathe it. It is one breath, the great breath, the breath of all, and my small breath, moving in and out as one breath. The great breath of all, breathing in me as I breathe it. It breathes at the center of myself. It breathes me as I breathe it. We go in and out together in the silence, in the silence. So maybe once again tuning into the body, once again sitting here or lying down if you're lying down. Noticing how the body is feeling. Maybe you might want to shift or move a little bit, or change your posture if you need to. Notice if there's any tension still in the body, and maybe taking a couple of breaths and seeing if the tension can lessen a little bit. And the piece I want to read for you to conclude the practice this evening, I actually had something else planned. I had 2 poems I wanted to read, but I was sent an audio yesterday evening. I'm not exactly sure who made the audio. I think it was a Dublin drama group. And it just really resonated with me in terms of what the current situation is in Ireland and in the world. So I transcribed it today. I typed it up because I just felt it might resonate with some of you. So I'm just going to read that piece, and then we'll sit for a minute or so, and then I'll sound the bells 3 times to indicate that the practice has come to an end. And this is called When This Will All End. She sleeps, our world. She slumbers beneath the moon, the stars, the midnight sky. She sleeps perchance to dream. To her Mr. Sandman goes. For us he brings dreams, fever dreams. In dreams we remember what was. We think about what is. We imagine what might be, what can be, what will be. In dreams we see those we love, those we have loved, those we will love. Do you think when this will all end, will we love more? Because when this will all end, we'll see things we could not imagine. We'll see heroes, jaded and bloody and exhausted, and sick and tired and glittering and loved. We'll see entire nations come together to honor the bravery of those who showed up day after day, night after night to serve them. We'll see a world coming out of hibernation, from behind screens, and a world that will stop staring and start again on a life less ordinary. When this will all end, we'll see waterfalls, beaches, crocodiles, speeches. We'll see birds flying high, sun in the sky, and hey Nina, we'll know how you feel with the new dawn, new day, new life, and damn, it will feel good. And when this will all end, our hearts will have broken with millions of tiny shattered tears. But hearts are strong and they'll mend, and as they do, they'll soldier and grow and flourish, and sow and flow with our souls together. And these souls will too be stronger because of this. And when this will all end, we will be reunited. So now, just for a minute, let's imagine it. The moment you'll hear that voice again, see that face again, feel that embrace again, and we will embrace the old, the young, the whole family, the friends, the friendly rivals, the rival rivals, those you wouldn't have thought twice about touching before, and we will cry. Oh, we will cry. Fat, hot, wet tears will roll down our faces as we hold each other tight and for far too long. Because when this will all end, it won't feel right to ever let go again. And when this will all end, you'll ask me to dance. And I will say, yeah, let's dance for the dawn of a new world, for those we love, for those we've lost, for another chance. And you'll put on your red shoes and dance my blues away. And as we sway, you'll look in my eyes at my soul reviving, burning, arising. And those fat, hot, wet tears will fall, and we will never, ever forget it. And we will never, ever let go again. And this will all end. So now I'm going to sound the bell 3 times to indicate that the practice has come to an end. And thank you for sharing this practice this evening.